Hello, welcome back to Podcast vs. Player, episode 84. I'm Cal, and as always, I'm joined by a man who got one of those Dyson ball cleaners for Christmas. Unfortunately, he misunderstood what it was. Luckily, he's back from A&E. It's only bloody Dan.
I was actually just going to interrupt you and make a comment on the fact it's not called a ball cleaner, because that could be just a ball for cleaning footballs. I didn't even think of cleaning my actual balls with it. What a good play on words. Well done.
It's an ingenious joke for the masses.
It was a joke.
Cleaning people. Anyway, Happy New Year.
Yeah, 2016. Hooray for it. An arbitrary period of time that's been allocated by people. That means absolutely nothing, but people seem to find the need
it's the
to.
future, man.
No, it's not. It's exactly the same as it was on December 31st. And it's just changed over. All of a sudden, buildings didn't evolve. No one grew a year older immediately.
There's Futurama tubes everywhere.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't see the big do-rah, to be honest. I'm hoping this is the year my little homely area will finally get fibre optic broadband.
Yeah, you can dream, can't you?
Well, you know, they'll get rid of some farms. Anyway, would you like some news, good sir?
Yeah, I'll have some bloody news.
Some brand new year news.
Yeah.
This is quite futuristic, though.
Okay.
Gaming peripheral company PDP has announced a new Xbox One charger called the Supercharger, and it says it will fully charge the pad in under 60 seconds.
Oh, fuck off.
According to the announcement over on IGN, it's some site you've probably never heard of. This should provide 10 to 12 hours of gameplay and represents a first in the video game space. More details are likely to come during the 2016, that should be, Consumer Electronics Show next week in Las Vegas.
See, I mean...
60 seconds down.
I know, I mean, to be fair though...
sex before the pad even finishes.
Twice, yeah. But, like, if you went back sort of 30 years ago, or 20 years ago, and said, I can get you a kettle that will boil water in 3 seconds, they'd be like, bollocks. Not a chance in hell. It's impossible. You need a nuclear reactor to do something like that.
That's quite true, actually. Not the reactor bit, but...
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know, 60 seconds for a full charge of 10 to 12 hours gameplay.
I don't know why, but I have just this sort of visual image of like someone with like a syringe, right? You know, like when you push the plunger down on a syringe.
Yeah.
And it's just something doing that, just filling it full of battery power slowly and gradually, so you know the battery can acclimatise to it, kind of thing. But this, it's just, and it just throws it in there, and then the controller just explodes because it was all.
Well, that's another thing. How many? Do you reckon it'll be a built-in battery? And how many charges do you reckon it'll take?
Yeah, I mean, if it's saying, like, you can charge our type of battery in under 60 seconds, then it'll be like, well, it will charge within 30 seconds, but it'll only last half an hour.
But rechargeable batteries have been around for years, and it still takes a fair few hours to charge one of them.
Yeah, just like a normal AA, yeah.
Yeah. And that's just going to power your remote.
Well, say if something like this does work, though, the applications of it for that same technology to be used on things like rechargeable batteries, you know, you sell that fucking design to Duracell or something, make a damn fortune.
Duracell ain't going to fucking go for them, are they?
Well, no, if they say we've got a design that you can make a rechargeable battery power station that will charge up standard AA batteries, and all you have to do is just brand it with Duracell, you know, we'll sell you the designs for £10 million or something.
I suppose. Because not a lot of people would buy them, like, not enough to put standard batteries out of business.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be expensive.
I know, yeah, but you can still go and get, you know, sort of 20 AA batteries from the pound shop.
That's what I mean. I mean, I've got rechargeable batteries for my Xbox One controllers. I don't know why I never bought a plain charge kit, to be honest, but it seemed easier. But at the same time, I can just take the battery pack off completely and just plug in my phone charger and the controller works. So
yeah, I don't know. I think that there's. It depends though. I mean, if they said, look, you're going to have wireless charging, so it can charge constantly, but it's going to be an extra £30, or we can, you can just go out and buy one of these rechargeable things that will charge the whole thing in 60 seconds, but the charge only lasts for half an hour, 45 minutes. So after that half an hour, you need to pause, charge again for a minute, then put them back in, and off you go again.
That seems a lot of work.
But, you know, that's only an extra £5 or something.
I don't know about that. That'd be good for health and safety reasons, where you should stop after half an hour or whatever the fucking
It's
time
like 2
is.
hours, I think.
2
isn't
hours
it?
or so. So
Yeah.
say it lasted 2 hours, and then you had to charge it,
Yeah.
so you could have gone and have a break.
Yeah.
That'd be quite an idea. Whether I don't know how well that'd be received or even used by people. Because a lot of people just go, "Well, fuck that then. I'll just buy batteries that I have to buy."
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
I kind of do, yeah.
Anyway, we'll know more about that from the CES show, which I don't know anything about. I can't even tell you what games are there, Dan.
It doesn't matter.
No, research. Anyway.
Effort, work. No thanks. That's not what we're about here.
What we are about there, Dan, is money.
Speak for yourself.
So, this, by the way, we're going to start charging for this podcast. Anyway, speaking of money, the crowdfunding campaign for Psychonauts 2 has cleared $3 million.
Woohoo!
That's 91% of the FIGS campaign, which is 3.3 million. And the crowdfunding effort ends on January the 12th, Dan. So not too long left. As of press, the funding stands at $3,015,828 from just 18,079 backers.
Whoa. Over $3 million from 18,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Some people went all out on that.
Well,
Damn.
of the 3 million that's been raised so far, 1.436 million has come from traditional pledges, whilst 1.579 million has come in the form of investments. Fig, unlike Kickstarter or Indiegogo, that's an ace name, allows people to have a monetary stake in a game, meaning if the game does well, they'll get to share in the success, i.e. they'll get paid. Psychonauts 2 crowdfunding campaign raised its first million in just 24 hours, with the next million coming in just days later. The 3.3 million budget is far less than is actually needed. Previous estimates suggest the project would need upwards of 10 million to happen. The FIG campaign explains that Double Fine is putting up a significant portion of the development funds itself, and an unspecified external partner is also chipping in, which a lot of people have said is Sony.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
If it was Sony doing that, you'd assume they'd put their name to it.
Yeah, this would be the next Shenmue. Which they basically came out and said, they need this amount of money, we're going to pay the rest.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's more of a PR thing.
That's what
I
mean.
But, well, people love this kind of game. We love it as well. We want to back it because, not because we want exclusivity, but because we're, cool gamers.
Well, that's what I mean, though. This would be the fact that Shenmue 3 should never have happened. Sega went bankrupt, and it was a game everybody wanted, but nobody could have. And it's exactly the same for Psychonauts 2. And if Sony came out and said, yeah, we know you want this game, and without the money it's not going to happen, so here's the money.
Yeah, we want it to happen as well. We have the money, therefore we'll as long as you guys can get to 3 million, we'll foot the rest of the bill.
Yeah, and then they look like fucking gods all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't think it is Sony.
Oh, but it could just be. You don't know if it's just a private investor or something.
Yeah, it could be fucking Gabe Newell for all we know. Might be Notch.
See, that would make...
It's Notch. It's got to be. He's got all this fucking money.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to do with it. He can only buy so many hats and Minecraft t-shirts before it's just like, fucking hell.
Could you imagine if he's actually like trawling, just like browsing the web, and then there's a Minecraft t-shirt. He's like, oh my god, I have to have it.
Yeah, it's like some DeviantArt fan-made thing. It's like, that's actually really good. I know I'll get like 10% of the profit or whatever because it's my fucking thing, but I'll still have it. It means I get a discount, basically.
Because Microsoft own it, don't they?
Oh yeah, of course they do, yeah.
I think it's Notch, though.
We'll have to wait for confirmation on that, I think.
Yeah, it's somebody anyway. So if you want to help out, you've got till the 12th. I'm not going to give you the address because I haven't wrote it down. So Google's your friend.
Yeah, I mean, we may put it up on the depending on when this podcast goes up, it may go up on the website, on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Shortly after.
Well,
so you can always keep an eye out.
To be fair, we didn't even have to say that because if you're listening to this, the address is on the description of the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. It's on there. It's fine. Anyway, bad news for you, Dan, and a lot of other people. The Mass Effect Andromeda development team has lost a senior staffer. Senior development director Chris Wynn has left the development team and BioWare altogether.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's left BioWare Montreal and is heading back to the United States, although he didn't say anything further about his exact future plans. BioWare issued a statement to Game Informer about Wynn's departure. Quote,
Chris was a great member of the team. We want to thank him for his contributions and we wish him the best in all his new adventures. Development of Mass Effect Andromeda continues and move full speed ahead as BioWare Montreal, Edmonton and in Austin.
End quote. So, yeah, they've lost a fella.
I assume you're telling me this because they're offering me the position.
Yeah, basically, this is how I was going to break the news, that Dan is now the new senior development director of BioWare Montreal.
I assumed that they'd offer it to me, but I simply just can't. I can't deal with it.
Yeah, that's to be fair. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on in terms of game development.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many projects I'm working on. I've just put quite a large amount of money into Psychonauts 2. Oh, damn it! Oh, I can't believe it. The cat's out of the bag.
Dan is also the real Notch.
Yeah, that's right.
He outbidded Jay-Z for a house.
Outbidded?
Yeah, Notch. There was a Beyonce Knowles and...
No, I mean, as in, that's not a real word.
Outbidded?
Outbid.
Oh, right, whatevers. I'm down with the kids. I made shit up. Chris Wynn hasn't even left by... Andromeda, the new Mass Effect title, launches in fall 2016 for PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, not Wii U. A new trailer was released in November, and that's all we know.
Do you know what? I still haven't seen that.
Really?
No.
I'm pretty sure we put it on the website.
No, because I definitely would have spotted it on there. But I'd certainly need to go out of my way to find it, because the Mass Effect trailers, like the CG Mass Effect trailers that they do, they're so good. Like if someone has got a link to like a YouTube compilation of like all of them from like Mass Effect 1 all the way through to 3, because they do like sort of 2 or 3 sort of like these CG, almost live action kind of things.
Yeah.
If someone's got like a link of all of those sort of back to back, send it to me, because I'd sit there and watch that for days.
There was actually a series, and I can't think of the name of it, but I shall send you this privately. But basically, this guy who does a lot of voiceover stuff has redone all the cutscenes for Mass Effect, like 1 to 3. But Shepard's basically Archer.
Okay.
It's really, really funny.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very well done. I can't think what it's called now, but he's just a full-on sex maniac.
Yeah,
he gets cloned and stuff. It's quite funny. Anyway, that's it for the news. The big story isn't a big story because we've got nothing. So instead, we're going to talk about games that we had for Christmas. Whoa!
Yes.
I bet you're glad you tuned in now.
Yeah, I mean, nothing of information at all. Just simply what the fuck we did over the last 2 weeks or so. Pretty
much. It's been a bit of a slow burner for content, as you've probably seen if you are a regular to the channel, to the website, even to Twitter, because we've just tweeted nonsense.
Pretty much constantly.
Just retweets and favourites.
Yeah. To be fair though, like I don't particularly like retweeting because I think it's just like
it depends what it is.
But that's it. It's just like whatever I actually retweet, it's like stuff that I thought people could actually make use of, or it's quite funny, you know, it's like a funny meme or something like that. But, you know, I constantly see sort of Twitter channels. Channels? Are they called channels? Handles?
Profiles.
Twitter profiles, I guess. Who just sort of like have like a link to some website with like a slideshow or something, and then they'll just retweet that like once a day forever. It's like, just sort of like, well,
7 things you didn't know about fucking Star Wars.
Yeah, and it's just like, actually, I knew
that. Could you not fit this all on one page?
You could have literally typed that out.
Yeah, I think we should start doing that. Like, we'll have all our articles and reviews and stuff will all be over like 15 pages, and you have to keep clicking to go to the next one, get the views up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just the most sort of pathetic attempt to get people to, so you can go to someone and just say, we've had 47 million views on that. Yeah, it's like, well, you've only got 18 articles, and it's just that people have got to click through 15 pages, and 2 of those are advert pages, so you lied about the amount of stupid facts or whatever it is that you're talking about anyway.
Yeah. But people still fucking click them.
I do, and it really winds me off, because they get me every time, the fuckers.
You can always get to the first one and go, oh, not this shit again, and then come off.
Yeah.
Or is it because you've made the effort, you've got to finish it off?
I guess.
Anyway, what games did you have, Dan? Or do you want me to go first? I'm so excited.
Yeah, go on then. It's yours already in the kind of thing.
Well, I'm going to start off with Walking Dead Monopoly, Dan.
Ooh.
It was fun. The wife bought it me for Christmas, and then we played it, and then she was very disappointed after, because she said it's a lot like normal Monopoly.
Yeah.
Like, what did you expect? And she was like, I thought it was going to be like a survival game. I was like, it's fucking
It's
Monopoly.
The names are kind of on the fucking box.
It was like, but like the cards and stuff is like you found rations, collect 20 like quid or dollars, whatever the currency is. Stuff like that, and like the houses are walls, and the hotels are like guard towers and stuff. But it is essentially Monopoly. But I was fine with that because it's Walking Dead Monopoly.
Yeah, it's just everyone likes Monopoly, so all you need to do is just change the theme on it.
Yeah.
All the cards say something different. All the street names are
They're like
place names or ship names
like
or
Alexandria and stuff in the prison and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
yeah.
cool.
So
I really liked it, and
it's just Monopoly. It's just in a different theme. It's fine.
I got to play as Rick's hat, so it's all cool. It's all
What
great.
are the pieces actually? That's quite a good question.
I don't know what the rest are, because Zoe basically went, what do you want to be? Do you want to be Rick's hat? And I went, yes. So I was Rick's hat, and Zoe was a bucket of body parts. And it's basically like a little steel bucket with like a leg and an arm sticking out. And I didn't even look at what the others was.
Well, usually it's like the top hat and the dog and the car and stuff, so it'd have to be a slight difference on those. So I guess Rick's hat would be the top hat, and then the car would be... Are there any famous cars? The governor's tank, maybe, something like that.
There might be a little tank or something. I don't know.
Or like Dale's Winnebago.
Oh yeah, there might be like a little RV thing.
Yeah,
because that's one of the things you can buy is the RV.
Really?
Yeah, they've got like vehicle transportation places. So so you can land on that, and I don't know. I can't actually think what it was now. I was quite drunk. Anyway, I'm going to work upwards. Not because that was the least favourite, but that wasn't a video game, Dan. I bought my wife Adventure Time Finn & Jake Detectives for the Wii U, because it's Adventure Time, and Adventure Time is amazing. And I'm very surprised that this is genuinely a very good game. However, it controls like turd, and it ruined it completely.
All right.
And the puzzles are really hard for a kids game. But not hard as in you can't figure them out. You can figure them out, it just won't work.
Right.
So it was quite frustrating, but on a whole it was quite good. It was very funny. Played it for about an hour and turned it off. Mario Kart 8, because we still hadn't got it, so I went and bought it for Christmas, and I am still shit. What else? I bought the Deadpool remaster for PS4. It's exactly the same as it was last time around, but you get the DLC with it.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Woolly World for Wii U is phenomenal. I love it. Game of the year. Maybe.
Yeah, the game of 2016, maybe, even though it was released this year.
Yeah, no, it's very good. It's very good. It's very pretty. Rise of the Tomb Raider for Xbox One.
Oh, did you?
I got the special edition Steelbook thing with like free DLC shit. Zoe bought me that for Christmas. It's very fucking good, very good. But it's out on PC like this month, so
yeah, I'll probably pick that up.
Yeah. And obviously, Dan, the big game of the year, Disney Infinity 3.0. I don't really want to admit how much money I spent on Disney Infinity,
and I don't want you to tell anyone.
But I will say I have finished all the Star Wars starter, the fucking packs, the story packs. I bought them all, and I finished them all, and I've only got 4 figures left to get.
Pathetic. It's a children's game.
It's amazing, Dan. I'm not even joking. This is how angry Dan is, right? I sent him a picture last night. I was playing the original trilogy playset, and it's basically like a kid's version of Battlefront. You got fucking AT-ATs walking around, you got TIE fighters flying out. Where it does best, Battlefront, you can actually go in space and fucking fly around as Millennium Falcon and shit. But honestly, it's so good. I had to do a mission last night where I had to topple an AT-AT with an X-wing flying around. Not an X-wing, a fucking what's my do?
Snowspeeder.
A snowspeeder, and wrap it up and topple it down. And I've been to Endor, and it's fucking honestly, it's so good. But I sent Dan a picture of me as Luke, not me as Luke, but playing as Luke in front of an AT-AT, and he didn't even reply.
No, I just looked at it and I was like, fuck's sake. And just put my phone back down.
Honestly,
again.
It's so good.
Yeah, great. Anyway, what else?
That's it. That's all I had game-wise, really.
Oh, okay.
I had some Lego. Does that count?
Not really. But it's still cool. Everyone likes Lego.
No, I had a lot of stuff for Christmas, but they were all the video games shit. Really.
Yeah.
All the rest of the stuff was like just stuff for me.
Yeah.
So, on to you, sir.
Okay, well, as people may be aware, if they've been aware of us for a while, I'm not really a Christmas person. No, I don't really like Christmas. I don't really like anything similar to Christmas. But my family insists on still buying stuff for me, even though I've made it abundantly clear over the last bloody 10 years that I don't like it, I don't want to be involved in it, don't buy me anything, because I'm sure as hell I'm not buying you anything. But again, they go through and buy things. And my mum, she kind of has this thing where every now and then she'll come through and she'll get you something and you're just like, holy shit, that's a really good present, actually, well done. Like, she used to buy me like swords and stuff. Like, she bought me like this full Excalibur, which is like, I don't know if I told you about that. It's like the massive one that I cut myself on because it's really sharp. Yeah. And I was just like, fuck me, this is, as presents go, god damn it, well done. This is a good one. Yeah.
He was only 7 as well.
I was only about like 14 or something, but this thing was like, I could barely lift it. It was huge.
Jeez.
But she got me a bottle of like 12-year-old single malt whiskey, which is really good. So I was just like, bloody hell, you've come through without any of the stupid presents, well done. But then she'd also got some other stuff as well. So she got 2 Star Wars like face cloths, you know, the ones that sort of like squished into a little thing and then you put them in water and they all kind of...
That's amazing.
Yep. The things you buy for like 5-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Yep, so she got those as well. What else was there? Shit. There was something else that I think was on a similar kind of par as just being pretty useless. And then a box of tissues.
A box of tissues?
Just a box of square tissues with 60 tissues in it.
That's the most random present I've ever heard.
Don't ask me why. That's like, nice one.
What do you say to that?
It's just like, well, I have a cold, so it's useful, but you didn't know I had a cold when you bought this. Otherwise, it means that you'd...
Have you checked in the box? Because Zoe's auntie, right, we had a couple of years ago, we opened a present off Zoe's auntie, and it was some photo like table coasters, so you put your picture in.
Oh yeah.
And quite nice stuff. I was like, they're ace. Put them away. And then we went and had some photos done. And I was like, we fold the coasters. This was months, maybe even a year after.
Right.
Got the box down, got the photos ready. We had the scissors in case we need to cut them. Opened it up, and it was socks. And she has this horrible habit of just wrapping stuff in other things, but we didn't even think about it. And then we said we'd like text or something saying like, we've just opened these photo coasters and it's fucking socks. And then like the following Christmas, the tag said they are actually photo coasters. Don't throw them away.
Right.
So maybe it's like that. Maybe there's something in there.
Well, there's tissues in it. I know, because I was using them when I had a cold.
Oh, what if they were like, you had to heat them up and it turned into...
No, they're just tissues.
Oh.
They're just
I
normal
can't get my
tissues.
head around this, Dan.
No, neither can I. My sister, she... Like, again, I've told her a bunch of times as well, but we kind of like have like an in-joke thing. It's like this sort of skeleton that I've had since I was a kid. And it's like, it's just like sort of like, you know, like the anatomy skeletons.
Yeah.
Like, you know, these for demonstration stuff. It's not one of those, but it's only about sort of 8 inches tall or something. But I've had it, like, honestly, since I was like 6 or something. And I used to end up, I think it was like when I moved, because I lived with my sister for a while. And like when I moved a bunch of my stuff there, I'd left that there. I just think I couldn't bring it with me. And then for Christmas, she'd wrapped it up and gave it back to me. And I was just like, oh, right, yeah, of course. But then I'd end up leaving it there again. And then the next Christmas, I'd have it again. But she also did the same thing. You remember my extendable fork?
Yeah.
Yeah, she bought me that. And then whenever it would get broken, she'd buy me another one for Christmas. So there's always this sort of like skeleton and like fork theme that goes to Christmas presents. This year she bought me a spinning fork. So it was like you put it into like a pot noodle and you press a button. It goes,
like
so
Twister.
that's quite cool.
Twister spaghetti.
Yeah, something like that. And that's pretty good. There was a moustache-shaped bar of soap.
Obviously.
With a sponge that was like shaped like a pair of glasses, I think. I don't know why. Don't ask me.
It's not tissues.
No, it's not tissues. It's slightly more useful than tissues, I guess. Then there was a book of 100 ghosts, but not like, because I thought it was like ghost stories and stuff. And I was just like, well, there's no such thing as ghosts, so this is a bit ridiculous. But when I opened it, it's just like pictures of ghosts, just like cartoon ghosts. No, just like cartoons. So it's like pizza ghost, and it would just be like a pepperoni pizza, well, like a slice of pizza that's just sort of in ghost form. And then there was like a ghost, or like a dead ghost, which is like a ghost dead on the floor with another ghost coming out of it. And it's just 100 of these sort of random drawings. I'll send you a picture.
That actually sounds really cool, to be honest.
It is, honestly. When I was having a look through it, there's some really good ones in. There's like Harry Potter ghost and stuff, and it's just like the sort of standard sort of like coat, like the sort of ET kind of ghost costume. Yeah, it's just like a bed sheet just draped over, but it's got like a little pair of glasses and a wand that's floating next to it and stuff. That was pretty cool. And then the best thing was something called How to Poo at Work. And again, it's sort of a traditional sort of family thing.
That's what the tissue's for.
Maybe. No, these are just like flu tissues rather than toilet tissues. If it was just a roll of bog roll, I'd just be like, what the fuck is this? You've even stepped... Yeah, that's stepped down from the year before, jeez. But no, it comes with like almost like a strategy guide for like how to poo in public and stuff, and like all these different scenarios that it helps you through, and then like a timetable of like everyone at work who goes for a shit, what time they go, who goes, how smelly the toilet was after them.
God.
And then so you can basically plan your poo around everyone else in the office, and you can go for a nice relaxing calm lovely poo without any smell or without anyone interrupting you, kind of deal. And then it comes with like a big poster and stuff, so you can put that up saying it's like keep calm and poo at work and stuff like that. So it's great. And do you know the thing, it's like there's also a book that came with it as well to like sort of keep a record of like the types of poo you've had and stuff. Guess what it's called?
What?
The logbook.
Oh god.
How good's that?
That is genius. That is very good.
Yeah. So yeah, that was good. My housemate also pulled out all the stops. She got me a pop vinyl Stormtrooper.
Hey.
So that one is now with the Scotty that you got me, and then Star-Lord that you got me as well.
Boom.
And she also got me a copy of Where's the Wookiee, which is kind of like Where's Wally, but there's just a whole bunch of Star Wars scenarios, and you've got to try and find Chewie and Han and all that sort of stuff. So I've already had a look through there. That's pretty cool.
Has it stumped you?
No, actually, it's fairly straightforward, considering there's a lot of Wookiees in there that aren't Chewie, so you've got to kind of try and figure out which one's which. It's quite good. In terms of games, though, I treated myself to a few extra packs of DLC for Rocksmith, So got a bunch more songs with that. Bought the DLC for Bioshock Infinite because Steam's having the crazy winter sale at the moment. So I've got the Season Pass, which comes with Burial Sea, Episode 1 and 2, and Clash in the Clouds. Already done Episode 1 of Burial Sea, really good. Only about sort of 20 minutes into Episode 2, but it's quite good because you get to play as Elizabeth. Ooh. But you don't have any of the powers though. It's like a pure stealth thing, so you can't just run in and blow people away. You've got like a tranquilizer crossbow and stuff.
Change of pace though.
Yeah, exactly, and it's quite a nice sort of change of pace for the sort of type of game that it is, or what you're used to with the sort of the Bioshock game anyway. But there's loads of extra story things that are in there as well, which is quite good. I also got, because I saw Star Wars again, I went and got Jedi Academy, which is actually really good. But that was again part of the Star Wars franchise sale. It's on Steam, bunch of other games, Star Wars games on there, but Jedi Academy was the only one that I wanted to get, where I thought it's an old game, but it's probably still going to be quite good. It's still got quite good reviews and stuff.
It was a good game.
Yeah, I really like it. So I can't wait to do some more on that. I also got Rocket League. Finally got that for the PC.
Boy.
And I've been playing quite a lot of Rocket League. I only got that, I'd say about 2 or 3 days ago. I'm already 12 hours in. I've been playing a lot of Rocket League. It's really good. And I'm getting quite good at it now as well, so you might be pleasantly surprised.
You best be, Dan.
Yes.
I'm pulling out all the stops with my DeLorean.
Yeah. Well, I think that's about it, actually. I don't think I bought any more games. There was a couple of games on Steam that I like the look of, but I was just thinking...
I was very tempted to buy the Borderlands Handsome Jack collection yesterday, because I saw it for £20, and I thought, I might buy that, and then I didn't.
Yeah. Well, Far Cry 4 is on there for £12, Just Cause is on there for 30, and those are two ones that I was thinking, I should probably get that. But I did also get Minecraft Story Mode for my phone, which was 7p.
7p.
Yeah, and that's actually really good. And considering the fact that it's only £14 on Steam at the moment, I'm genuinely tempted to get it, because Telltale do make really good games, and you can't get more of a sort of expansive universe than Minecraft, really.
That's true. It's true.
So I'm looking forward to having a go on that and get some of the extra story things on there as well. DayZ has been reduced, although it still seems way more than what we paid for it initially.
I paid nothing.
Oh yes, you usually
bought it
do,
twice.
don't you? Yeah. But I think we're due an actual proper release date for DayZ at some point this year.
We fucking best be.
We've been following the dev notes for quite a while, and they sort of have like quarterly objectives. So for the most part, they seem to have done what they've said. But also, Space Engineers has got was it Space Engineers? Shit. There was something anyway, and it must have been Space Engineers. It's Space Engineers. I was trying to remember the YouTube video that I was watching, but basically they've introduced cyber hounds.
What?
Like robot dogs that will just attack you randomly on planets.
Can we tame them?
I don't know. At the moment, from what I've seen of the reviews of it so far, they're incredibly broken. And that's the thing. If they get too close to you, they'll just explode.
Oh,
but
great.
Because walls and stuff don't really make any difference to them, there's been a lot of reports of people, these cyberhounds running up to the outside of people's bases and just exploding, and just taking like half of their base away.
Well, it's nothing to do with that, but it's just reminded me because it made me laugh, and you probably won't laugh, but I found it funny. I was playing Disney Infinity. Speaking of broken, this is to do with broken games,
right?
And the good thing about Disney Infinity 3.0 is with the Star Wars sets, you can collect tokens that just randomly and quite easy to get to. But if you collect them, you can play. As long as you've got the figure, you can play as that character in the game. Whereas on the other two Disney Infinity games, you can only play as the Guardians could only play in the Guardians of the Galaxy playset. Spider-Man can only play in the Spider-Man playset. The Avengers in the Avengers playset, etc. Whereas this, I've been playing as Finn and Rey in the original trilogy and in the Clone Wars and stuff.
Nice.
And it's a good addition. But because the Clone Wars one is the starter set, and you get Anakin and I forgot her name.
Padme?
No. It's got Anakin's apprentice, Ash.
Ashoka.
Ashoka. You get them too. So they were like both really like level 14 or something like that. Anyway,
Ahsoka.
I was playing the fucking the original trilogy one. I can't remember what it's called now. Something the Empire, Rise of the Empire or something.
Right.
So obviously it's Luke and Leia, and I died as Luke, so I put Anakin on because I'd unlocked him, and because I've got like pretty much all his force powers. I did a force jump and was in like a space station, and I went through the ceiling, and then everything just went white, and then I was just in space, and then he was floating, and then he just died. Because at that point in the game you shouldn't have had force jump.
Oh, okay.
I was like, luckily I can put Luke back on now. And away we went. And that was it. I said you wouldn't laugh, but I did. Anyway. Oh no! I had my Fallout 4 Power Armor pop vinyl.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. I had quite a few pop vinyls actually.
Yeah.
I had that off Your Good Sir. Off Your Good Sir, off Your Good Self. Jack and Sally, Boba Fett, and Chewbacca.
Yeah, Chewie, yeah.
Well, Chewie and Sally was for Zoe, but they're with my collection.
Well, I think, yeah, pretty much whatever goes on that shelf of yours it's on there and it's staying there.
Well, I've made a Jedi out of, my Chase McCain Lego figure. I've made a Jedi out of him, and I forgot who it was now. A Jawa. It's genius. I shall show it you after this.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really good. Oh, and the remote control BB-8. But that wasn't really for Christmas. I just bought that.
Yeah,
he's cool.
Oh, I also got it's a Batman cover art comic from a friend of mine. So she did good with that. So that's going up on the wall. Like we've kind of like we're splitting our living room down the middle at the moment. So
like tape.
not so extreme, no. But like all the sort of girl stuff is going to go on the right hand side of the living room, and all the me stuff is going to go on the left. So your Punisher Deadpool picture, like my Punisher picture and your Deadpool and Predator picture are all going on my side, and then this Bat one's going on there, and then there's a David Bowie one. And I need to get a bunch more artwork, Callum. So you need to get the store open.
Yes. If you are interested in buying some art, or
some t-shirts and stuff.
I'll tell you what I was going to say then. It's to do with that and stuff. Oh, that Hulkbuster picture. I had a big Hulk versus Hulkbuster like 1920s boxing poster.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was really cool. Actually,
like
really like that. Yeah.
That's actually, unfortunately, Dan, that's replaced the Marvel canvas.
Was it that big?
Yeah, it's huge.
Damn.
So that's gone upstairs with. I had another Marvel canvas off my sister, so they've both gone on the landing. That one's replaced that because that's fucking out. I love that picture. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is really good. Well, for any UK listeners, B&Q are actually doing a pretty good range in Star Wars: The Force Awakens canvas prints at the moment. I think you got the Kylo Ren one, didn't you?
I did. I got the Kylo Ren one.
Yeah, but there is Stormtrooper one, and there's also one of Finn and Rey, I think it is, that I've seen at least. So there may be more. So I'm tempted to pick up the Stormtrooper one because it's kind of like this Stormtrooper that's kind of like dissolving almost.
I had the T-shirt. I actually had it for Christmas, I think, or my birthday. I can't remember. I had it bought me, but it's the same picture, but it's on a T-shirt.
Yeah, but it's a really cool design anyway. So I'd be super tempted to get that for my bedroom because it's good. And this podcast is sponsored by B&Q apparently.
B&Q and Disney.
Great prices, great paintings, great pots of paint and stuff. Yeah, go and check it out.
Home delivery only then. What is coming up on the channel, Dan?
Well, I think more of an apt question would what's going to be coming up in 2016. What have we got planned for this whole bloody year?
For this, well, maybe not the entire year. We haven't thought that far ahead, but we shall have.
Shh! Don't tell people that.
We shall have Rocket League. Now that Dan has finally brought it, we can do videos. We don't have to be together.
Yeah,
to film.
And more excitingly as well, Rick has also got Rocket League for the PS4. He's had it for ages, which didn't realise. So we could also be doing some threesome Rocket League.
Oh, I like threesomes Rocket League.
Delicious.
I'm getting a new computer.
Oh yeah, shit! Like the biggest, fucking, most expensive thing of the year.
Yeah.
Callum is finally ditching his piece of shit gaming laptop, which is not a piece of shit, but it might as well be for the usefulness that it is. But he's finally upgrading. He's joined the master race, of course. It's about time he did it as well.
Yeah.
And he's going to get himself a very cool PC. So thanks again to Rick, of course.
Yes.
Our technical specialist. For helping assembling that.
Yes.
So that should be coming through hopefully, which means that we should be doing some Battlefront when Battlefront gets good. We'll also be doing some more PC online stuff that Callum will be able to record properly.
Yeah.
And it's not going to look like
We
turd.
won't have to drop shit just to record things.
Yeah,
I've also
exactly.
got a Windows 10 tablet laptop that was very kindly sent free of charge. We won't go into details. And I've been looking online, Dan, and I've figured out how to actually make it useful regarding my new PC, but we'll delve more into that once I get it.
Okay, fair enough.
So we shall have Battlefront, we shall have other games. We'll have Don't Starve, finally.
Yep.
That we keep saying we're going to do, but we don't, but we will. Because 2016 is the year of do, not do not.
Yeah, okay, that could be your presidential slogan.
Yeah, it's
This
simple.
is the year of do.
But technical. We have a brand new video that we've been working on for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
About a very cool rock band that we got to meet.
Called Sex Swing. Oh wait, no.
no.
Sorry, no. It's a rip-off of
It's
that,
a
isn't it?
completely original idea of an awesome new up and coming band.
It's a homage. It's a homage, is what it is.
It's a mirage.
Fucking might be, yeah.
What else have we got, Dan? There's shitloads of space engineers with fucking blowing up dogs and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be some more stuff for DayZ as they're going to be launching more stuff. So we're going to be doing some space engineers. We're going to be doing some DayZ. I might still do Fallout at some point, but I'm still doing it. So there's a lot of work that's gone into it.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. Actually, they did a competition for like the best settlements. Bethesda. Did you see the winners?
I did not know.
They did some really good stuff, like some proper, actually really cool sort of like
Did
functional.
Rick enter?
He didn't. He should
He
have
should
done.
have done.
Yeah, he had a really good fucking like red truck stop bar thing going on, which is really cool. But yeah, I've been meaning to sort of have a look around. But to be fair, it's too untidy at the moment because I just come back, dump stuff, and then fast travel back out again to carry on with what I was doing. But there's a bunch of stuff on there that I want to show people, so I might get round to that.
You should, Dan. It's worth showing off.
Well,
More
it's
so
not,
than
but-
mine.
Yeah. I may also do some online Metal Gearing. Excuse me. With some of the infiltrations, and also the PC version of Metal Gear Online should be launching in January, I believe. So this month, hopefully, or it might be
something
February.
like
I can't remember.
Early,
So
anyway.
yeah, I'm hoping to at least get a bit of that done. But I've been doing infiltrations and failing miserably, so I don't particularly want to. I don't particularly want to show myself in such poor light.
Do we ever?
Good point.
I think
yeah,
we'll go back and do some more GoldenEye. It's been a long time.
absolutely. Some more PvP modes. We'll be doing some more Unreal Tournament. And
Can you believe it?
oh yeah, usual game show shit.
Personal Peanut. There's a new one.
Bit of Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity.
But yeah, the band thing is going to be the thing that we're going to probably spend the most time and effort on. It for no reason. For no reason. There's literally no payoff to it. We haven't done it for a specific reason.
Yeah, we basically we were just sat playing fucking Rocksmith.
Yeah.
And then we came up with an idea that we should go and find a band. So we did.
Yeah.
It's not even that good of a video.
I'm still quite excited to see it in its full.
I'll be honest, I spent far too much time on it already. And I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Well, think of it kind of like unofficial
No, it's
advertising
amazing.
for Rocksmith, because we love Rocksmith.
Yeah.
And Callum's only just gone out and got it, and he's got himself a nice guitarist for it as well. So whenever we are going to be together, we hope that we'll have guitar in tow and we can do a bit of Rocksmith recording.
Yeah, some proper recording.
Yes.
What else before we go? I am feeling, Dan, we need a new promo reel.
You could be right, but I don't think we've done enough over the last couple of months to really.
Which is incentive.
Yes. So I might do some more Battlefield, maybe. Swearing at random people, that kind of deal. We'll do some more exploring the internet, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long time. Some more Elbow.
Yeah, absolutely. Some more Elbow. That last Elbow one was really good. I really like that.
I hope you've been writing these down, Don.
Nope. But there's also a bunch of new games that are going to be coming out in 2016, as well as a bunch of Greenlight games, I assume. Therefore, we'll be keeping an eye out for those, and any of the cool ones, we'll see if we can get in touch with the guys behind it. We'll see if we can do a couple of videos.
Yes.
See if we can show them off.
Excellent. Anyway, before we go, if you'd like to see more of our content, you can head over to our YouTube channel, which is down
www.youtube.com/podcastvsplayer.
Excellent. We also have a website which has got all the stuff off YouTube, plus more things like reviews, opinion pieces, podcasts, everything basically. And that's www.podcastversusplay.com or .co.uk. And if you would like to speak to us with words, you can at Twitter, which is
it's at podcastvplayer.
Well done. You can also send us an email, which is playervpodcast@gmail.com. So, on that note, do you have anything to add to make this podcast worse?
I could fart down the microphone, but I'm not going to. Yeah. So instead, I'll just wish everyone well done for being alive in 2016.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, we made it. Another year.
Let's get this one off to a good start by spreading the world of love and shit. Bye.
I love the fact you just gave up in your own sentence halfway through.